All right, so hello, guys. My name is Michelle Anuntuo, co-creator of Harmony's Divine Design, where I work with new and seasoned entrepreneurs achieve their goals and get out of their way. So I do this by offering one-on-one coaching as well as online teaching and products and services to assist you with streamlining your business. Today we are here to do. I did still want to jump on and do this because I know that listing your products can be a pain point and is a pain point for some of you guys. So before we really kick off and I show you, I just wanted to hear really quickly, like, what is the pain points that you guys are experiencing in regards to listing your products?
Okay, I'm here. Okay. Sounds better than mine.
Yeah, life is just lifing right now. So I'm just
Hey, you know what? Your house is lived in. That's okay.
Exactly.
Okay, can you repeat your question?
No problem. So my question is, when it comes to the process of completing your product and listing it onto your platform, where is the hiccup at? Like, what part of that process?
Is the disconnect?
Yeah, where's that disconnect going on at?
Mine is usually from leaving Canva. I don't know. One, this is me personally, so everybody's different. One, I know if it's hyperlinked, it needs to be a certain one, and then if it's just not hyperlinked, and then do we do it in a template, like, have a thank you card and then a link? See, that's where I'm confused. I can make the product, I just don't know the delivery and then the upload. I mean, I do, but ever since I have been sick, I can't remember a lot of things. That's why.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're looking for the pathway of how to properly format your project to place it on the platform. Is that right?
Yeah. I think mine is. I know how to do Etsy. I know how to, but that in between. So once I get done making the product and getting it over from the Canva, the downloading stuff right there and that kind of thing. And
Okay.
then I know the Etsy part. That's the thing.
Okay. All right. And then Charlene says mine is people say it looks good, but no one buys. I have switched up the cover images for Etsy. So we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay.
Is that Charlene?
Yeah. So
have you seen Charlene's work?
I have not. Charlene, can you drop your link, please?
Oh, she has some, and I've watched her work on the computer, and she has some nice stuff.
Definitely. Okay. I don't know if you might have heard me, but if you could, or Kristen, if you know Charlene's Etsy link, would you mind dropping it in the chat?
I do not know her link.
Okay.
But I've seen it. I've seen her working on live.
Okay. And Miss Janice, I know you're not gonna sit in here and not say nothing.
Yes, Janice, come on. If I have to talk, you do too.
Mine is the back end stuff, just getting started on Etsy and the beacons. I got the stuff. I know how to do that part. It's just getting the websites and that part getting started, which is really probably not a hard thing. It just, I don't know. I just get bogged down in it and I get stuck.
Understandable. I'm gonna let you guys know something. If even if this is new or if this is something that you're relearning, you know, it's okay. It's okay. We get stuck. I'm gonna tell you something. We all use ChatGPT to create these wonderful images, but I will tell you it is also a wonderful resource for you guys to use to help you with some of these questions that you have, or when you get stuck, and you don't want to bother anybody. It's like, all right, Chatty, how can I do X, Y, and Z? Because I'm gonna tell you, I use chat at this point more than I use Google.
Yeah, right.
So, it's one of those things, but I get it. Okay, so thank you, Charlene, for dropping your link. So can you go to the home? That's fine. Mine is, I use my phone a lot to download, but it says the number is too long, if that makes sense. And does every product need a mock-up? Okay. So I'm jotting these down because I may not touch on all of them. We might have to keep doing this, but I hear you guys. So let me go ahead and this is nice. Okay, Miss Charlene.
Told you.
Okay, Miss Ma'am. So presentation-wise, I will say that, Charlene, you got the sauce. Presentation, looking at the pictures, you're giving it important things to note. Yep. The only thing with your listing, Charlene, that I can... Wait a minute. How's this listing been up? You got the key features, the benefits, terms of use.
I think this week makes 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Oh, okay.
My shop's only 2 weeks old.
Okay. So with your description, well, I see you use Chatty. Was this did it come from a GPT, or was this stuff that you asked Chatty to do for you?
It came from the listed description GPT.
Okay.
My question is, Charlene, did you do a video? Did you do like a
the Etsy one?
Yeah, a TikTok one. Did you do a TikTok video?
No.
Okay, that might be a suggestion to let people know that it's in your shop.
Okay.
Kristen,
so I'll do that for just the one that I just put on now. The calendar, I've just listed it. So if I do that.
Sorry, did I overstep?
No, you were perfect.
You might need to refresh it.
Because what you might need to do is this is how I do it, and I get traffic. I mean, they might not buy, but at least I know that they're getting traffic. I take what I do on Etsy and whatever the listing is that I just done, I make a TikTok video in Canva, and I put some music to it, make it look all sprucey, or even put words to it. Like I put it in the in the Canva, like the video thing, and it does like a whole presentation. It has the words and everything. I make it look all fun, and and then I drop it into TikTok. At least that's how I do it.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll do that. So if you refresh your page just a second, Michelle. Oh, how long does... Oh, wait. You might have to go to where it says calendars and planners.
Very nice.
Oh, I was thinking of doing a TikTok. Not with the whole calendar, but with the girls in the calendar.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be definitely a nice one that pop it over in Canva or even do a TikTok. That one is really nice. I like that.
Absolutely. And like I was saying, Kristen made a really great point when she stated, you put your listings up here, but you have to let people know that they're there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could have all the SEO rich descriptions and everything like that, and it will drive obviously traffic from Etsy to your listing. But in order for people to know that you exist, you have to let them know that the product is available.
Right.
And
So
another tip that I do for me, Charlene, is on my phone, I go into Etsy and I make sure that my notifications are on that someone has liked my store. And every time someone does that, I get a little ding on my phone, and then I go in and I make sure that the coupon that I have, I can send them to let them know. I know that you favorited my store. Thank you. Here's a 10% coupon or whatever, just to let them know that, and you can do that in Etsy as well.
mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in the marketing thing.
Yeah. Yep. It's
I
a
think
setting that you can
is
set.
it best to have a because at the moment I've got like a whole store coupon, but then the products themselves are not on sale. Would it be best
Um,
to put the products
what
on
you
sale
can
instead?
do, what you can do after that, since your whole store is on sale, you can let them know that right now your whole store is on sale to save their coupon and give them like a timeline or this is how I do it. So everybody else is different. But what you can do is say, hey, when the store is not on sale, here's a coupon for a 10% off, and you have X amount of days to use it. Just let them know that you saw that they took the time to go into your store, to like it, to favorite, and you wanted to let them know that you appreciated that, just to give them an incentive. And if you want to, like, take an extra whatever off, you can. That's up to you too. But that's how I do it for the people that come in and like my or favorite my store and follow me. That's what I do for them.
And
Okay.
another tip in regards to that, to let people know that you're actually having a sale, your banner that you have up on Etsy, you can change that up and put that you have a sale. If there is a particular coupon code that you're using, you can
Yeah,
include
put
that
that
in
up.
your banner as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I got to go make TikToks. So I'll be quiet. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And
That's a good idea. I didn't do the banner thing. I forgot I could. I forgot to. I put mine up for sale when it. I didn't. I never put mine up for sale. I forgot that I could do that. I didn't even think about it. Good idea.
yep.
This is being recorded, right?
Yes, it's being recorded. Hey, Miss Amella. I know you're not just trying to sneak in here. You're muted.
I didn't know you were having a meeting.
It was impromptu. It was
Oh,
impromptu.
okay. All
So
right.
the backstory behind the co-working session for today, Kristen
Oh,
was on TikTok, and I popped in on her TikTok, and she was letting me know that she had a pain point. So I'm like, okay, well, let's do a co-working session.
oh, cool.
Let's
Oh,
talk
all
about it.
right. Now you were mentioned over on the DCT meeting.
Oh, I was.
Yeah,
Well, as you see, I'm not even. I'm not even over
you're not even
there.
there, right? So I was like, okay, I can catch that recording. Let me just jump over here, not knowing whether or not this would be recorded.
Yeah, it's being recorded.
Okay,
I was
cool.
telling
But I'm here
everybody.
now, so I'm not going to be jumping back and forth on Zoom calls this afternoon. I'm not doing that. I'm here. I'm staying here.
I
Good
appreciate it. I
afternoon.
appreciate it. Will you be doing another one soon? That is why I jumped over here. Yes. I see that this is definitely something that is needed. Um, So I guess I will be holding some co-working sessions with you guys, you know.
She's teaching me how to teach.
Exactly. And she's doing a good job at it. She don't realize it, but every time she talks and offers a nugget, I'm like, look at the teacher. So I'll be sitting as a student in her classes soon. And I look forward to it. But
Thank you. Thank you.
but yeah, this, the co-working session is really to get you guys. I figured the webinar will be for new folks that need to get work done. So co-working is for me. I'm glad y'all here. Like I said, I think I'm going to be doing these a little bit more frequently because they are needed in the community in regards to just helping everything make sense and trying to connect the dots. So yeah. So for Charlene, like I said, your presentation for your products is great. Kristen got her camera on. But for you, like I said, your product presentation looks great. You have the key elements in it. You did use the GPT. I would just double check your tags that you use in the background. Make sure that you have SEO rich hashtags on Etsy. So you can also do that in a GPT as well. When you know that. Plus it'll help us get out of our own way. Yes, Janice, absolutely. Absolutely. That's my biggest thing. Like I know all of y'all have some amazing gifts and talents tucked up inside of y'all. So yep, get out the way. But yeah, when it comes to your listings, make sure your SEOs are SEO rich per your listing. That it's your hashtags are relatable to your product and what's trending on Etsy. So I know Misha may have showed you guys the trick on Etsy, but I'll just revisit it really quick. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. So say for instance, you're doing a calendar. Well, go up here to the search bar on Etsy and type in calendar. Now, if my Everbee actually wants to load and act right, it'll show. But it also will show you how it's being listed on Etsy. So calendar 2025, calendars and planners, calendar 2025 wall, calendar template. These are hashtags that you can use in your listing for them to be pulled up. So let's also try affirmation calendar. So these are ways that it's being looked for on Etsy. So I'm going to go ahead and click calendar 2025. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, this first line are people that pay to have their products marketed on the platform. So that is an option. I know in Etsy you can actually select to advertise certain listings within your store. So one method that you can use is as your store starts picking up traffic, the items that are favorited, your highest favorites, the ones that are in your people's carts, those are the ones that you can push a little bit further with the advertising because they already have traction. Okay, so that means that they've already been in front of people's eyes. So that's a technique that you can use on Etsy to really push your store as well. And I think somebody is popping up on the first page right underneath the advertisement. Miss Charlene? So I typed in affirmation calendar 2025, right?
I'm about to put that in a tag right now.
The first row are people that have paid for advertising on Etsy. But I want you to check this out. Right underneath, and you say you just put this up?
Literally when the course started.
You on the first page, Miss Ma'am.
Congratulations.
I'm making a TikTok extra fast now. Okay.
Yes, make that TikTok.
Whoop, whoop.
Look at that. So I will say you are doing what you need to do right. The algorithm already picked that up. Keep on going. Advertise and market your store. Find a way if you don't. I see that you already have a Beacons. Make sure if you choose to use Beacons mailing platform, make sure you have a way to capture emails.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah.
Well, you know what? I just checked by doing what you're doing, and I typed in Chibi, and I'm in the first row.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. When you are using these SEO rich, search engine optimized rich terms, these keywords, these are the words that people are frequently putting into Etsy's search engine. These are words that are commonly being used in other areas, which says, hey, to the algorithms, these are popular, these are hot terms. So using words like chibi, affirmation, digital download, GPT, these little keywords and key terms, they help the algorithm find you, and it pulls you up. So I'm just going to check the chat. So mine is, I use my phone. I read that. I did a new shop, Black Friday sale, 60% off. Charlene put that in. That's awesome.
Wow.
Plus it'll help us get on the wall. All right. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I was caught up with the chat. But yeah. So Charlene, like I said, keep doing what you're doing. Give it time, because the algorithm actually has to catch up with you. So yeah. That's exciting. I love stuff like that.
That's great. I'm so happy for her.
I love it. All right. So let me stop my share really quick. So anybody got any questions for me? I'm making note of all the pain points, and because like I said, I want to keep track of everything, and I know I'm not going to get through everything right now. But any questions for me?
I have a question. When you find an image,
Kristen, 1 second, because Miss Willa had put her hand up. Y'all popped up at the same time.
I forgot that I'm not with you alone. I'm sorry.
You got to share me right now.
I forgot it wasn't our session. I do apologize. Please go.
Sorry, Kristen, it's my turn. I have a question. Do you have any suggestions for a quick process where it makes it easier to pull everything together, like in Canva? You know what I'm saying? Because once you make the product, right? Mm-hmm. So now you got your PDF or, whatever, and then you have like your pictures, your little video, and to package that all together. I think a lot of people, including myself, let me speak for me, is that's where you kind of stop at, right? You've made the product, it's good, it's ready, but then it's packaging it and putting it all together, and then just pushing that button and posting it on Etsy.
Okay. So I will say for me, because very much I'm delivering digital products and stuff like that too, and all these links, what I do, I actually put them on a doc. I put a cover on it. I type it up, this is that, etc. And I put it on a doc. The doc has hyperlinked URLs that'll take you to the product destinations. So, say for instance, if it's a GPT, that's hyperlinked on a PDF. So you click that link, boom, you're taken to the GPT. If I'm offering a Canva template with it, same thing. So because one thing that I've noticed, it's really overwhelming to some customers when they get multiple URLs and they're not sure what order that they're supposed to access the content in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, well, I know for me, because I had to put my consumer mindset back on for a second. I'm like, if I'm ordering something from somebody, like I want it to be clear and concise on what it is. I want to know how it operates and what do I need to do or input into it to get it to do what I needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And again, teacher background, training background. I'm like, well, I'm just going to go ahead and present a template to them. So it has a cover of the product of whatever it is. I set it up almost like a prompt guide. Hey, if it's a GPT, this is the name of the GPT. You need the paid version of Chatty, blah, blah, blah. If it's a Canva template that's here, hey, as a bonus, you guys, here goes the templates. And I type the type of template that it is or that you could use it for. So that way, by the time that I have all of that done, I put it together, and that document is what I upload into Etsy. So you have a tangible PDF that they can go, all your information's there, all your URLs are there. And I've noticed that by doing it that way and presenting it that way, it has cut down on a lot of unless a URL is not working properly. But it's cut down on a lot of back and forth, a lot of having to explain what a person may have purchased. If I present it to you in a nice package, I mean, I didn't answer your questions. So now you have a positive experience with it because really and truly, all you had to do was press download and everything was there.
Right. All right. I'm gonna have to go back and study some of them items I purchased from over there on Harmony Divine Designs and pay more attention to the packaging. I just be looking for my link.
Exactly. See, exactly.
I just be looking for the stuff. But now let me go back and look.
But the funny thing is, because you have purchased multiple products from us, you already know, hey, I know I'm going to get my document. I know my link should be on page 2. But it's already there. You don't even have to ask about it.
Right. Okay. So when I'm doing that, I'm as a consumer, like I just want to get to the goodies and I'm not really paying attention to all of that because I know the goodies are on the other side of that link. All right, I'm going to go back and just take a look. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you brought on today. I may have shared this story. Some of y'all may have heard of it or may not. But Miss Amila is my very first virtual student that I had in this space. So that's she already know that I love her.
You know y'all are right up here. You and T, y'all are right up there for sure. So yeah.
Love it. And you know what? God keeps on placing New Yorkers in my path. I'm just saying. Yeah, God just always placing New Yorkers in my path. My best friend is a New Yorker as well. So it's so funny. So funny. But I love y'all. But yeah, when it comes to the digital packaging, like I said, it's simplifying it. Because you have to think, I'll put this in perspective for you guys. When you're listing your products and things like that, think of how it is when you first entered this space, right? And you were presented a digital product. typically, if you bought it from Misha, she had it already listed out, what it can do, the terms, the this, the that. For your own business, you're doing the same thing. So create a template, that you can use for your GPTs, for, your digital products like calendars and things like that. And all you have to do once you done created it, your link is good. Copy and paste that link into that template, put a new cover on it that shows your product, and keep it pushing.
I'm sorry.
I know
That
you
is
good.
what I'm trying to do, like in Canva, is to build templates for different products so I can just, like you just said, like swap out the picture and link or whatever and then just keep it moving. All right. So I guess I'm on the right path to make it a little bit easier for myself, because that is where I get stuck. I can do the product and then it just kind of sits on the back end of Etsy, until I'm ready to tackle the next part of it, which was really wasting time.
Gotcha.
And losing some coins.
Well, we don't want that. We definitely don't want that. So, like I said, give that a try. I'm glad you're building out the template. I'm trying to see if I can find a quick prompt guide so I can show you guys what I mean in regards to the links. See if I have one. Oh, wait. Is it set up in this? I'll get back over here. Okay, so this is an example of my workbook. So I just wanted to show you guys. This is a workbook that I'm using for my class, but when it comes to hyperlinks, I want to show you how you can do it on a document. So you have your QR code here. This QR code, it can be scanned. It can take your person to their landing page. It can take them to your website. It can take them to a free bonus template. It could direct them wherever you want it to go. When it comes to hyperlinking inside of your document, so you see here, the dates are hyperlinked. What these dates are hyperlinked for, it takes you directly to the Zoom. So when you open up the workbook, you have the links there. Now, say for instance, if I was doing a GPT or something like that, all of this would be filled with info about the GPT, how you can access it. Then down here, say I would put the URL, middle of page, make it nice and bold so you don't miss it. And then, I could put a note or whatever underneath it. So when you hyperlink those documents and put them in a package, everything is right there for the consumer to see. Yep. So I try to make it easy. Y'all know me. I don't like complicating stuff. I don't. You heard the little one in the background. I ain't got time for complicated stuff. Kristen, go ahead. I saw that mic pop on, pop off. Go ahead.
I keep forgetting we're not alone. Okay. So you saw that I had my product this morning in Canva. Can you show me, or maybe write out, I need to know the steps that I was talking to you about today, and then I know how to do the rest, I'm pretty sure. So
Gotcha.
I just need to know, like, from the Canva product, because that's basically where I'm stuck.
Gotcha. No problem. So, Snape. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, a lot of stuff up. Let me close that. All right. And I can close this part. Okie dokie. So, trying to see if okay, I'm just going to grab this. So, what I'm grabbing right now is the welcome packet for DCT. So, let's see. All right. Now, say if I was going to do this as a prompt guide, right? Yeah, format, and I can upload it directly into Etsy. So the way that I would do that, say for instance, this is my prompt guide. It's all good to go. I'm going to go ahead and click share, download. So it's already in PNG. We're going to change that to PDF standard. I'm going to download it from here. And the thing about doing a prompt guide, if you've already done the art, you've already decorated the cover, there's really not much more that you need to do besides making sure you have instructions on the inside of how to use the prompts. But other than that, you can include everything that you need in that prompt guide. So if, let's see, I haven't done a prompt guide. Computer moving super slow. Okay, so this is a prompt guide that I did a while ago. Don't need to get it that big. Go back. So inside of it, this is what I was saying about putting your instructions. You can put your hyperlinks inside. Now, say for instance, I'll just say I want the GPT address to go here, right? Make sure it's noticeable. So bold. Make sure it stands out. You can change the color, all that good stuff. You can simply hyperlink, copy and paste the GPT's address. Right now, I'm just putting in our company website and done. The same way that I just hyperlinked this, you can hyperlink any document URL that you want to add here. Now everything's good to go. This again, it's a prompt guide, so it's going to be exported in PDF format. Click download. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and use our handy dandy tool. So I'm going to prime it. Now you might have a GPT that you use for your listings, you may not. Right now, the step that I'm doing is for people that do not have access to a listing GPT at the moment. So please act as expert or let's see, listings. All right, so sure, as an expert in Etsy listings, I can help you with optimizing titles, writing descriptions, SEO optimization, tag strategy. So that goes back to the 13 tags inside of Etsy, photography tips, pricing strategy, shipping policies, store branding, and promotional strategies. So you have a question about Etsy? ChatGPT is definitely resourceful for it. Now, I'm going to upload the prompt guide that we just downloaded. Help me with all of the above for this. Okay. So AI prompt guide for ChatGPT and DALL-E, digital art creation tips for beginners and experts. That's an example title that it gave me for my listing. Now, crafting product descriptions, headline, unleash your creativity with She's a Boss prompt guide, main content. Here it breaks down, it provides a description of what actually is in there. Call to action, get your copy today, transforms the way you create with AI. SEO optimization, incorporate keywords provided in a document into your title, tags, and description. Tag strategy, use all 13 available tags with variations of your keywords. Include terms like digital art guide, AI generated creative prompts, and ChatGPT. Picture tips, cover attractive professional image of the guide's title page. Sample prompts, highlight a few example prompts or bonus images to entice buyers. Lifestyle image, a mock-up showing the guide on a tablet. Call to action, a graphic with text. Your next creative breakthrough starts here. Pricing strategy. So research similar items on Etsy to see what a competitive price point. So for digital guides, right now on Etsy, they're running about $15 to $30 for a prompt guide. You top that with a discount for the first 30 days to get traction. Okay. Shipping policy, so no waiting, instant download available. Access your guide immediately after purchase. So you want to make sure that your customer knows, like, hey, you don't have to wait for anybody. It's going to be available once payment clears, basically. Store branding, so ensure cohesive branding across your Etsy shop. Use the She's a Boss branding elements in your shop banner. So if you have a new product that you just put out, again, remember those shop banners, those are the first things that your customer is going to see. So if you're having a sale, if you have a new product launch, a banner is just that. Think of it as your personal billboard for your business. You're having a special, Black Friday's coming up, you have a sale coming up, make sure you mention it in those banners. Where people's eyes go, you want to make sure that they can see it. So definitely use that as a part of your advertising. Okay, include a professional logo that reflects Harmony's Divine Design or your business. Promotional strategies, Etsy ads. So promote the guide using Etsy's advertising tools to target keywords. Social media, share mock-ups, user testimonials, creative examples on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. Email marketing, reach out to your existing customers with an announcement and offer a discount code. And so with all of that I just went through, this is it put together. So it gives you the title, your description, the tags that you can use, and then your images. So it's the image of your product and the mock-up. So what you would then do with this information, it's literally, for me, it would be a copy and paste type of situation. And make sure that, of course, I have my product title, my document is uploaded in there. And that's how I do PDFs. With most of my digital products at this point, if they are very heavily linked with different URLs to redirect, most of my products are going through in a PDF format. It's easier for me and it's more convenient for them. And then that way, if there is any type of issue with a link, they know exactly which one the issue lies with, and they can assist me in identifying that. So even if I'm giving a Canva template, I create this Canva template, everything's good to go. That URL address is most likely going to be in a document. Unless you're on my Teachable platform. And then with, as y'all know, I can do a little bit more, finagling on that end. But From my Etsy standpoint, I like to keep it very simple, very clean, and I'm transparent with the message of what you can do with the product and how you can operate it. So, another good thing to do is even ask ChatGPT, what are the FAQs for the type of product that you're creating? And read through those FAQs and add that into your PDF. Frequently, how can I download this? It'll be answered there. How can I don't know, how can I upload this onto another platform? Like, ChatGPT is a really great tool to assist you guys on building.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
For instance,
Mm-hmm.
my manifestation journal.
Mm-hmm.
So, should I not download it all, every single page? I shouldn't just download it. I need you to tell me exactly how I need to deliver it. Do I need to put it all my information in a thank you when you say PDF?
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me? I'm sorry. Can you
That's
just
fine.
show me?
That's fine.
Because it's not that I'm stupid. It's just like
No,
right now, my brain with everything going on, I don't understand it.
I gotcha. It's cool.
And I feel stupid because I know what I'm doing. I just, because of being sick, I'm just not able to remember what I'm supposed to remember.
I get it. And you're not stupid. Cut it out.
No, I'm not stupid. I'm just because of
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. Like, don't attach that word to
Yeah,
yourself.
we not.
You are
I
very
did.
intelligent. You are very intelligent. We have seen you show
Well,
up and show out in these classes. So try to eliminate that word attached to yourself.
that's the problem. That's my problem because I feel like and I totally agree with you guys. I feel that um I'm embarrassed because of my sickness and
Don't be
not
embarrassed.
not being able to remember things. And so it's like I feel like I have to, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just am embarrassed because I'm 52 and I should remember the easiest thing that I was taught and I learned and I like 5 years ago. And now I can't remember things because they said I've lost like a year and a half of memory.
Mm.
And that's why you got me, and I'm going to help you with that year and a half and remember your skill set.
Thank you. It's like they said it's like a dementia. Long COVID is like a dementia. That's how they put it, kind of.
Okay. That's okay. That just meant
But that's a really pretty
realize
picture.
you heard me, Kristen.
What, hun?
It just cleared out some space for you to learn some new stuff. That's all.
That's right. And what did Charlene say?
I know it was a shame.
Oh, bye bye. There you go, girl.
Bye bye intestine shirts. I love it here. All right. So this is a journal that I started working on. I did not finish. Um, Actually, I'm happy to revisit it because I really don't remember what's on here, if anything, really. But yeah, okay. So this is a blank page journal. It's a 30-day self-love challenge here. Here goes the cover. And say, for instance, I'm just going to do sheets 1 through 6, right? But it's my full journal, quote unquote. So I'm going to go here, download. I'm changing this again to a PDF. I do not want to do all pages. So I'm going to put in here 1 through 6. Done.
It is a pretty journal.
Thank you. Download that. Okay. Now there's a few ways that you can. Oh, thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Samilla. Yeah, I started this journal a while ago, maybe over a year ago. I just never released it. I had a problem of releasing my own art. So
Oh, and then wait, no. You just said you had a problem
I
releasing your
did.
own art.
I did. Yes, you guys, I am
Mhm.
human. I am human. Yeah, I had to over the same things that stand in your way. That's why when I be in those town halls and stuff, I'll be looking at y'all like, y'all have no idea. Okay, go ahead. Let's get it out the way. Let's get it moving. Get out the feels, get out the feelings, because I know I see what's on the other side now. So, releasing the art and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, I got products in here I ain't never released. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I didn't. I have a whole I'm telling on myself. And the reason I'm telling on myself is because I'm being transparent with you guys. You know, I have a whole journal of how to deal with trauma and heal from trauma as a couple. And I wrote that because my husband and I lost our fathers 24 hours apart. And as you can imagine, that takes a toll on you personally, but it also took a toll on our marriage because we're both trying to help each other through this grieving process, but we're both hurting. And oh yeah, I'll tell on myself. But yeah, I created that journal because I needed an outlet. And that's when we really started talking about affirmations. This was in 2020. So we really just started talking about affirmations and trying to create that positive mindset and everything. And I created the products, and I pretty much kept them for me because they were helping me before I could release, anything out. Shirley says, so it's coming to 2025. Well, my path took a different direction, right? So I was in here and I was creating, and don't get me wrong, I love creating, but I always knew there was something more to this. So I learned how to create these products and how to work these systems so I could help and assist and teach you guys the little tricks and trades that I've learned along the way um in regards to this. You know, and since I'm telling on myself, I have a whole GPT that I have created, an art GPT, because usually I create business GPTs. But I will let you guys in on this. To keep true to my word, I will release this image GPT because I will let my creativity show and show you how that looks and how that appears when you release your art. Because usually I will tell you the most with my art, I'm a doodler. I doodle, I paint, I sketch. That's my art. So coming into the digital realm, that was a new introduction for me. Can you show us the art that came from it? But from my GPT, Charlene? Okay. So let me pull it up. Actually, and I'm gonna have y'all laughing, you have seen my art. Each and every one of you have seen my art. I just show it in a different way. Want to know how? Y'all looking at it behind me right now. I just use it in a different format. Where you create the products, I'm using it for marketing. I'm using it in email campaigns, social media posts, that sort of thing. So let me.
Wait a minute. That girl behind you is your art?
Yes, that's my art.
I thought that was your mama's art.
No, ma'am.
You're holding out on me?
I told you in our meeting, I do art, but I do it in a different way.
No, no, no. You told me that you doodle.
I do doodle, and I
This
paint,
is a
and I
doodle.
sketch.
I know. I remember the art, the picture that you drew of your husband, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I showed that in a class. That was my first YouTube TV class. Yep. See, I do share myself. Y'all just gotta be paying attention. Charlene said you slick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you know that prompt guide, right? That I just did. So I went ahead and made a GPT out of it. So, and the reason that I did that is because Etsy, that's around the time Etsy was snatching um the prompt guides and things like that off because they were revamping. So I'm like, well, you know what? Ain't nobody really bought a prompt guide anyway, so I'm just gonna turn it into a GPT. So that's what I did. Now it gave me 3 different prompts. So the modern professional, chic confidence, and fashion forward professional. Here goes image number 1, image number 2, and image number 3. So
Mm-hmm.
Kristen ready to fuss at me.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Thank you. But yeah, this is my art.
These are fire.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
So
Very
I'm
nice.
gonna go ahead and copy these because y'all know I love y'all. I'll be releasing it soon, Mr. Miller. I'll let you know because I know you're gonna be checking for me. I know you're gonna be checking for me. All right, let me take and copy these prompts because I'm gonna give y'all these prompts. So y'all have exclusive prompts.
Now I can change them up, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And I can do a fillable prompt guide.
You surely can.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. So y'all, I will obviously, you are welcome. You're welcome. I'll be releasing this GPT this week. So when y'all see it, y'all know I released my art, my first batch of art. So, but yeah. Now that I'm off the hot seat, anybody else got any questions?
How do I keep those? I'm on my phone.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You should be able to save the chat from your phone.
How do I do that? Let's see. No, it's not letting me.
Okay, so I will take and send these. I'll send them to you. TRM this Sunday. Oh, Charlene said she could send you the chat, Kristen.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Charlene. Appreciate it.
I appreciate that.
All right, let me go back. All right. Cool.
Yeah, she can do TRM Sunday, so I don't have to.
No, you ain't getting out of this, Miss Ma'am. Nope. And I'm not on the schedule. But you know what? I'll tell you what, Kristen, because I am this type of coach. Lord have mercy. I love you, girl. We gonna set up a Zoom and we gonna fill out the request form together.
Oh, I'm feeling sick.
Oh,
No.
We gonna do a Zoom. We gonna fill the form out together and we gonna submit it together.
You know, guys, tell her I don't have to.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. If you want me to release my art, you have to do the same.
You're doing TRM, Kristen?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, but thank you.
She's nervous.
Congratulations. That's great. Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Okay. I'm only doing TRM because Michelle's making me.
Girl, it's gonna be so much fun.
Right?
It's gonna be so much fun. When I was in Talia's class, I took her calendar, the first calendar class that she did, and we were all put on the hot seat. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Like they hold your hand. They're great over there. They do a really good job.
Yeah.
So don't worry, you'll be fine.
I keep telling her that.
Okay, this is why
Right?
she me. This I'll show you guys real quick. Okay, I'll show you why. Let me turn my. Where am I at? Am I on?
Yeah, your camera's on, but it's up at the ceiling.
I don't see how I can flip it around. Hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Where am I at? Where's my camera?
Let's see. Who's it? Charlene Grant. So Charlene, what would you go on TRM? I know you said not a GPT.
So I've built a what did I call it? I called it a system to build a business plan. And I've built it inside of Notion. So it's a course, an ebook, and a workbook all together in one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where to pull it. So I think I want to pull it straight onto my beacons.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to be able to give people like an explanation around it. So I thought TRM would be a good place to do that.
TRM would be great for that, to introduce it, and then remember your packaging. So, even give them a short synopsis before they even click a Notions link.
Yeah.
What to anticipate. And that'll assist as well. But yeah, TRM, absolutely.
Yeah,
let me know when you take and put your form in.
I tried to use Notebook LM.
Okay.
But it concentrated on the ebook more than like the whole system.
Okay.
As a whole. So yeah, it's nearly finished. It just needs a few more pictures here and there, putting it up. Because Notion's a bit plain.
Okay.
If you give it, yeah.
Nice.
I'm excited.
It's cool. And I've added like bonuses. So there's a social media planner, there's an budgeting tracker. There's lots of different, it's a whole system. That's why I couldn't just call it an ebook.
Yeah, so like I said, once you finish, tenderizing it and getting it ready, let me know when you fill out that form so I can make sure my Sunday is free.
Okay, I will do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will be right there. That is amazing.
I will. Otherwise, it will just stay on the computer.
Yeah, no, we 2025, we are working on, really, myself included. Okay, I will even toss my hat into the creative ring, and y'all be ready because there's a lot going on in this brain.
especially being inside DCT and like all the ideas. So what I've done is create a section where you work out a product roadmap.
Nice.
So if an idea comes up in a meeting, but it doesn't align with your product roadmap, then you put it in the maybe later pile.
See, Charlene,
it's coming, I promise. It's finished. It just needs it looks basic. It needs green and yellow.
I'm gonna tell you something about a system. A system doesn't have to be real pretty, razzle dazzly type of thing. A system is just that, a system. It's an operating system. So that's utilized as a tool, as a resource. Yes, of course, your appearance wants to be nice, but
yeah, it's built for creatives first. So I want it to look inviting, like, and then I've done like a how-to. So once you get your copy, you can swap out the pictures to your own branding, that stuff. It has a brand guide in there as well, by the way. Yeah, that's why I see what this is why I need a whole video to be able to explain what's in it because I can't type that. That's a lot of reading.
Yeah. Or you know what you can do,
Mm-hmm.
honestly? Take a moment, and if you don't feel comfortable being on camera, that's fine. But do a Zoom and record yourself literally walking through what you created and showing, like share your screen like I'm doing right now,
Okay.
have it pulled up and just be like, hey guys, I wanted to give you a quick, it could be a sneak peek, you could call a behind the scenes look, you could call exclusive, whatever's fancy title you want to put on it. But
Okay.
really and truly, what you're providing is a tutorial.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
right. That's what it needs. Mm-hmm.
and it's like, hey guys, I'm have this new product out, and I just wanted to show you really quickly a few things that it could do. And you're on that Zoom and you're literally presenting your product. Hey, did you know? You know, so with this product, I can go in here. There's a whole social media content calendar. There's an organizer where I can do this and this and that. Um, and you don't have to show every little thing, but those key highlights that you're proud of about your product, that's what you highlight on your Zoom.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
then
try that.
within your descriptions and stuff like that, you can say, you know, there's more, you know, there's more to it, da 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 da, blah blah blah. But um, that's
So
I even taking
create a
footsteps.
highlight reel.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. A highlight reel of your product, exactly. Because I even tell the same thing to T. I'm like, you create these phenomenal GPTs. Can't nobody show your GPT the way that you can. You know what it took, your mind, your words, and everything. You know what it took to create that product. So who else is going to tell anybody better about a product than the creator? That's just like being a mama. Who else going to tell you about your kid but you?
Yeah,
Let-
yeah, that.
I remember when T wouldn't even turn on her camera. So she has come a long way. So I wanted to show you this since you're speaking of her.
Mhm.
This is one of her GPTs.
Oh, it's fading in the
Oh
background.
wait, let me take my background off so you can see. Where's the none button?
There you go. Oh, the winery.
Yes, the winery.
Oh, you did make the calendar. That's the calendar, right?
No, it's a cutting board.
It's
It's a glass cutting board. But I
No.
am making a calendar to match it.
Oh, that is beautiful. I'm so glad this is being recorded because I'm definitely going to show her this. She in there. She got Misha playing. I can hear Misha on the other
Oh,
side of
okay.
me.
Well, we'll be sure to show her this.
Yes. Oh, that's lovely, Miss. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. You know I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too. Oh, that just made me so happy. You know me and my
Yes.
happiness. I'm like containing myself right now.
Yes.
That
So
is
this
so
is
cool.
this is one of my items for my upcoming event that I'm doing.
Yay.
Yeah.
See, that's the stuff that makes me happy.
Yeah. So I don't come out, too much with stuff, but I'll be doing stuff back here.
Oh, I know you be tinkering.
Yeah, so this is one of my faves for sure.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I can always tell when you tinkering with your background.
Huh?
I can always tell when you're around tinkering because your background changes.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all be thinking we don't be paying y'all attention. We be paying y'all attention. It's
Kristen
beautiful.
was gonna show something. She was
Mhm.
waiting, I think.
Yeah, Kristen,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, so hold on. I'm doing more, but hold on. I'll show you real quick. Okay, this is one of them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Let me go ahead and stop my share and pin you.
Okay, let me get to the ones up here. Hold on one sec. Okay, here's another one.
Very cute.
Oh, she's cute. Oh,
My,
cute.
my husband's put my dog to bed. He has to, and that's what you hear. Okay, here we go.
Who's the prompt guy?
Yes, this is the prompt guide.
Yes.
These are some of the pictures.
That's
So,
really cute.
how many prompts are you going to put in your prompt guide?
I think I'm gonna. Didn't you tell me like 10?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the other one that. Now that is my chibi one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then this one is the one that you and I worked on. Let me find her. Together.
Okay.
Here you go, here you go, here you go. Now I still can't, I'm still working on the one, but these are
Oh, she's so cute.
there's one.
I like that.
And then up here, they're coming up. Here's another one.
Ooh,
Another one.
those are super cute, Chris. Oh, I love it.
These are the two prompt guides that I'm working on. No, not prompt guides, GPTs, and Michelle has uh done we've done some coaching together, so that's what she wants me to show TRM.
Mm-hmm.
As you can hear it in my voice. This is what she wants me to show.
You will do fantastic and you'll be just fine. And we'll share a virtual glass of wine when we're done.
Girl, you better have more than a glass of wine. More like some green stuff with brownie mixed in. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, you know, thanks, Chris. Thanks for sharing. But yeah, you guys. Um, I hope this co-working session was helpful. Uh, drop some gems, nothing too crazy, nothing too extensive, but I'll definitely be holding a few more of these. So bring your questions you know, and if you want to bring a glass of wine with you, bring a glass of wine.
What kind of wine? Are we allowed to really bring a wine? Can we have a sip and chat?
We can have a sip and chat. Sometimes we need a good sip and chat. So
That's
yeah,
fun.
when it comes to my co-working sessions, keep them a little bit more relaxed. I stay in the instructor mode a lot. So it's good to share some gems, share some laughs, and have a good time on a Saturday afternoon.
This is great. And I think that when you're in like a smaller group of people, you get a little bit more comfortable with what you need to do, what you should be doing, and it doesn't make it so intimidating,
Yeah.
if that makes sense, right? Yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad I
Me
came over on this side today. This was
too.
great. Yeah.
Me too. I'm so glad each of you guys logged in. I hope that what I shared about Etsy helps. Um, Again, we are in a digital space, so the packaging of how we present our products is definitely key and important. Uh, but also, it should not, make you stressed out and want to pull your hair out on how you're going to get all this information out to these people. So remember, simple Google Doc or Word doc, hyperlink, create your cover in Canva, and then marry the two and keep it simple. Keep it simple. Um, Like I said before, I like keeping things even keel. I don't have time to really be stressing over extra stuff. Don't like overcomplicating stuff. So the way that I move, the way that I operate, that's what I share with you guys. So that's all I got. And thank you guys for your time. See y'all soon. Bye.
Thank you.
You're in for a delight. Gonna spread some love. Gonna make you feel fine. So open up your heart and let them